The current states of public emergency, SOEs, have been extended. This after a lengthy debate in Parliament on Tuesday. 46 lawmakers on the government side voted in favor of the resolution.
Opposition leader Mark Golding closed out contributions from his side, noting that extended use of the states of public emergency, SOE, have diluted its effectiveness.
We do not need to take away the rights of our people to make Jamaica safe. It is a dangerous falsehood to suggest that having security on the ground means having states of emergency.
Mr. Golding said he received a legal opinion from a leading Queen's Counsel who reasoned that the new forms of regulation continue to violate the Constitution. He specifically pointed out the matter of detention under the SOE.
Over those 3 years, the states of emergency have involved many thousands of young Jamaicans being detained without charge, some of them for many months. Their rights were trampled on by being locked up for extended periods without justification. Some of them lost their jobs and suffered lasting setbacks in their lives.
Attorney General Marlene Malahoo Fort challenged this argument.
In the communities where the SOEs have been declared, there are persons who are in open space that are targeted by the professional criminals. They are used to commit crimes, they become victims of crimes. And many times, they have to separate them from the space to really prevent them from committing an offense or becoming a victim. And that explains, to a large extent, why persons would be taken in and let out after a while, because there is a cooling off that takes place. And I hear it said that it is unconstitutional to do that. But you know, Madam Speaker, the very Constitution provides for an interference with liberty. It provides for arrest and detention. Detention in particular, where it is reasonably necessary to prevent a person from committing an offense. And I don't know how, for the life of me, the Constitution, the mother of all laws, can make a provision so explicit, and then others are saying that it is unconstitutional.
In his contribution to the debate, Prime Minister Andrew Holness argued that the states of public emergency, SOE, provide for a better use of resources to fight crime. He also addressed concerns that his administration is pushing Jamaica closer to a police state.
Madam Speaker, this is a dangerous comment and ought to be dealt with substantially. The member refused to withdraw the comment, and therefore the comment is still in our records. It has been the strategy of the opposition to try and place in the minds of the people that the government is somehow trying to militarize the police, that the government is using military solutions, that the government is somehow trampling on the rights of people. Madam Speaker, let me say for the records, though it doesn't need to be said, but for the records, this is a lie.
The Prime Minister also addressed arguments that the SOEs continue to violate the Constitution.
It is my job, more than anybody else's job here, to protect and defend the Constitution. It is my job. And I am certain that I have done everything that I can do in the discharge of my duties to ensure that whatever we do, we respect the Constitution and we go over and above to ensure that we protect the people with the Constitution. And the way in which we have executed the state of public emergency exemplifies that. To the point where they stand up and say, but wait, this is not state of emergency. This is not 1976. Of course it is not 1976, because the Andrew Holness-led government made sure that the Constitution, which allows for, it is there, the government to respond to situations that are clearly emergency. And if the argument is that the 1,290 odd people who have been killed, we give you the exact figure. So far, if that is not 1,297, if that is not an emergency,
The Prime Minister recently declared states of public emergencies in St. Andrews South, Kingston West, Kingston Central and Kingston East in the corporate area, and SOEs in St. James, Hanover and Westmoreland.